Good morning and Merry Christmas. It is 0:30 and both the tiny ones just woke us up. So we can go ahead and get started for Christmas morning, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me and show you what it's like in our home on Christmas morning with 5 kids. Dogs gotta go outside first, so let me at least get them outside. These two right here just came running in the room to wake us up. It was absolutely adorable, but very excited that Santa came, and that was just really cute. But now I've got them in here. Yeah, thumbs up from Gunny. I got them in here trying to calm them down for a minute. This is why they came running in, because they said presents are everywhere, and then all the stockings, as well as the animal stockings, which Mako's already trying to get into. Santa came, drank the milk, ate some cookies. Carrot was thoroughly chomped. This child, he is very excited and ready to get started, but breakfast first. I go into the kitchen, and this is where I now find Declan in the wrapping paper box. Yes, I do this every year for Christmas. I wrap a gigantic box, that way we just throw wrapping paper in here and it just looks better than a big old trash bag, but apparently now he's in it.
Making our Christmas memories.
I love making fun little festive things, as you guys always know. So breakfast is usually some kind of reindeer pancakes or Christmas tree waffles, which is what today's actually are, because the adults decided that we wanted chicken and waffles. So since I was gonna have the waffle iron out anyways, I figured make the green waffles for the kids and do the trees. They're really easy. It's just like a half a piece of bacon, and then you cut the waffles into pieces, and it ends up looking like trees. Use some little mini M&Ms. They look like ornaments. I give 2 pieces to each of the small kids, and then 3 pieces of waffle for the bigger kids. It just works out easy that way. And there's only 4 plates here because Tristan, he's 17, he said, "Mom, I want chicken and waffles," so happily I gave him that for his breakfast. And then another Christmas morning tradition is Yoo-Hoo. The kids always ask for it, they love it, so we have that every Christmas morning. But we did do the chicken and waffles, like I said, and a knockoff of the hash brown casserole from Cracker Barrel. My mom made that. It was absolutely amazing. First thing we do is run into the stockings, and we let the kids take as much time as they want to, just digging through all these. We really like to kind of drag out Christmas, not fully drag it out, but kind of keep it a little slower pace, because with all the work and everything that goes into Christmas, I hate it when you just sit down in front of the tree and within 15 or 20 minutes, everything is done and it's just like, bam, all that time is gone. And yes, there is a lot of dancing in this video. I'm going to tell you right now, just keep an eye out for it. But like I was saying, I want to slow it down and enjoy every moment of it and not just have Christmas done in the blink of an eye. And then we will run into the animal stockings as well. My husband does Mako. Declan said he wants to be in charge of Weasley. Aiden handles Hunter. Valera is Tristan. And then Voodoo stocking will obviously be done by Brianna, and then we will run into the sibling gifts. Each kid picks 2 names out of a cup, and then that's who we take them shopping for. It just works out easier that way financially and for each kid, because buying 5 gifts or 4 gifts, it's ridiculous on these kids, so they only get 2 siblings to purchase for. We like to have a bone for each dog on Christmas, that way they'll go lay down and chew on it. These busy bones did not last very long. I had better ones, I bought them. I still cannot find them. I'm hoping I find them soon. But Gwen, one thing she does is she'll pick every single piece of wrapping paper off of a gift first, and then we'll process what it is. It's just so cute. She's done this the last 2 Christmases in a row now. It's adorable. It does make it take a little longer, which I do appreciate, but it's just cute. And then Hunter and Mako are constantly just right in the face of this entire video. Gift tags are fun in this house, whether it's mine or my husband's or the big kids, but I also left a piece of audio in here right quick so you could see a pure teenage reaction.
Y'all think I smell bad.
No, I can't wait for the weekend.
Christmas morning truly is one of my favorite times of the year. I look forward to this so much. I mean, Tristan's sitting here in a Santa hat. He's helping Brianna open stuff, playing with Gwen. Aiden's here joining along. My kids are always off doing stuff. They're busy. So to have all 5 of us just really here enjoying good quality family time, I really hold on to this because Tristan is 17. Next Christmas, I don't know if he's going to be living at home. I don't know if he's going to be in a dorm. I don't know what his plans truly are. So right now, I'm just soaking in every last little minute where I know all 5 of my kids are definitely going to be under the same roof for Christmas morning. Gwen with this mermaid tail, she stayed the majority of the morning in that thing. Once you see her later, she's playing a ukulele, hanging out in that tail. Look at Hunter with a bow on his head. It's so cute, but everybody at one point had a bow on their head. Brianna's got one over there. Gwen, I put one on her later in this video. I think it's actually coming up in the next scene, but either way, there were Christmas bows on everybody's heads, and there was just so much happiness. It was really, truly a beautiful morning.
Going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. Can you feel it too?
This was Declan's reaction to a video game that he'd been asking for months. I had to leave the audio completely out because he was so loud when he was screaming with excitement. It was just not okay for me to leave that in for you guys, but he went absolutely nuts. And then so did Gwen when she opened up this big green package over here because it was full of costume dresses, and she loves play dress up. You guys know that by now, but this was one of her big gifts too.
On the phone, I make you feel at home. Oh, when I got you by my side. What a night.
The little ones love stomping down the trash box. They think that is so much fun, and I do let them do this every year too until they get too big and don't want to do it anymore. And here is a glimpse of the mess hanging around our house. We try to keep everybody's stuff in separate piles to make it a lot easier when it comes time to put away, but we still also had to do the gifts from the grandparents at this point. That is what all of this is over here on my table. Not the first thing I thought she'd be playing with, but she's playing with Play-Doh first. What are you doing, making a face? So cute. But when she's got this much Play-Doh in there, I'm not surprised. The trash pile is actually not that bad because we've been keeping up with it, so that's pretty good too. That Play-Doh art, Gwen said, was me and her, but here is a look over my kitchen. It's really not that bad, but there's a TV in my kitchen as well as a TV in the living room, or excuse me, the hallway, because the boys are tearing apart both of their bedrooms and getting them all situated right now. This is what a giant Ferrero Rocher looks like if you've ever been curious. That's what they look like. And now it is that lovely time of day when every single one of my kids wants all their stuff to be opened, and we have to sit here and sort through every bit of it. And that giant pack of batteries in my hand, that is also something I make sure to have on hand every single Christmas morning. I buy those from Sam's because we will go through an entire pack of batteries getting all the kids' stuff situated, and the mermaid tail with the ukulele as promised from earlier.
A place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
We've got Gwen situated. She's playing with one of her little toys. My mom and them got us this cooker I've been asking for. I'm so excited. We'll talk about that in a minute. She wants me to put together her vanity, but the problem is it's going in her room where the big old kitchen is. She doesn't want a kitchen anymore. She didn't want a dollhouse. She wanted a big girl room, so I have to put that thing together, but I can't do that until I get all that situated. And then all the way down this walkway is all of Declan and Gwen's stuff still. I have to get that sorted out. The kitchen's a mess. My family's coming over, and my husband's family's coming over for dinner. We're hosting at 4. And then behind me, all the big boys have all their stuff because my husband right there is in their room situating all of that. And yes, I was lazy. I never switched from my fall mat, but we're not gonna even talk about that. I came out here to walk my parents out, and look at what the kids did with the reindeer food last night. It is everywhere. We couldn't see in the dark, so I had no idea it was this bad, but it's everywhere. You could see it. It's also very gross and rainy here today, so the kids can't even come out and ride the bikes. time for some Christmas cleanup. I am not going to sit here and pretend that I don't do cleaning on every single day of the year. I've got 5 kids and I'm about to be hosting in my house, so my kitchen does need to get situated. My daughter wanted to open up her makeup ball. I opened one of these over on my Instagram and my TikTok. They're okay. It's nothing too bad. I was hoping for a little more variety in there, but it was okay. And now on to the dishwasher. We have to unload and completely reload this.
While we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day.
I went to use this wooden cutting board this morning and found mold on the backside, so I had to throw this away. And now what I'm going to do is try and make a little more sense of these piles, because I know that I can't get them put away before guests get here. So I'm just going to make this wall look a lot better, and then take each of the kids' stockings, empty them out, and put all of the candy into a Ziploc bag that I'm going to mark with their names. And then all like the little mystery bags and smaller things I'll stack with their toys, just to make sure this looks a lot better for company and it's not all in the middle of the walkway where everybody's kicking things and trying to run over them. Another thing I will say though, when it comes to Christmas, are tags. Not everything under that tree says Santa Claus or Mom and Dad. It is a nice even mix, but if I was going to give my kids like a PlayStation 5, that is definitely one thing that comes from Mom and Dad in our home, because I would not want my son going to school and being like, Santa brought me a PlayStation, Santa brought me a PlayStation. And then there's this kid that, you know, their family could not do that for them this year. And I don't want that child feeling horrible because, well, why doesn't Santa love me as much as he loves that kid? I don't ever want to be that parent, so I don't do that. If it's a gigantic gift, it's coming from us. Gwen said we had to have a mommy-daughter dance break, and then the annual Nerf battle had to commence. There was probably like 4 or 5 Nerf guns that were given out, and Connor, Tristan, and Declan ran all over my kitchen, living room, and dining room. There were darts everywhere. It was a giant mess, but they had an absolute blast.
Outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah.
Gwen asked which troll she got. I said Justin Timberlake and really confused her. I thought that was funny though. And then this little toy right here, I thought it was a 2-pack. No, it's 1 ball into 2 pieces. So I'm really glad I got 2 of those for Declan so he can at least battle them like you're supposed to do. I misread it. It was my fault on that one. And then another costume change for Gwen, including the boots, but she was so cute and changed into every outfit she could, as well as Hunter and Mako fighting over the new toy.
Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry
What Brianna's doing, she's cleaning out her old caboodle, throwing anything away she doesn't use anymore, and then all of her new makeup and stuff is over here. This will be coming in my next video because we've got to go through all of Gwen's old toys. We're getting rid of the kitchen. Like, she doesn't even play with it, she just draws all over it. This right here will also be in the next video because they don't need any of that just yet, so I'll show my trick to getting all that cleaned. Then we're still figuring all this out. But I am collecting all the stockings and I'm almost done with this. We have bullets everywhere. Trying to keep track of all these is going to be a complete nightmare. And as per usual, the tinies want everything open. Gwen wants her little Target register, which this thing is adorable. Yeah. And then it's got all the little Target brands, including Ever Spring Cleaner. And Declan wants his dinosaur open. And I have a fun book I'll be reading here later this evening when I finally get some downtime.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
In a second, I'm leaving more audio about our reaction to this dinosaur. I didn't realize that you could feed it and then there's a hole where you can open it up and it comes out all the contents of the stomach. But Declan thought it was absolutely hilarious. So did my husband. I was a little grossed out at first because I had no idea it could do that, but just listen to Declan here.
He ate it.
Oh, Mom. This is what I got for my nieces. I'm gonna stick their money inside here. I just thought it'd be funny, but I've been meaning to set this up for like 2 weeks now. I've had these sitting in my closet, and here it is Christmas morning, and I'm finally doing it.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Finally tracked down everybody's stocking. I have all the kids, all the pets. I could put that away as well as my husband's hat with a little beard because we have lost that previously, so I want to make sure I know where it's at right away. All the kids have their own bag of all their sweets. I'm gonna put the younger twos away just to make sure that nothing, you know, craziness happens, because Declan will take that bag, go hide, and eat every bit of it. But for now, I've got the kitchen pretty well cleaned up because in about 4 hours, my house is gonna be full with my family and my husband's family for like a big Italian dinner. This is where I'm going to end today's video. As you saw just how chaotic it is with the 5 kids on Christmas morning, but it is always so much fun. Thank you guys so much. It's been a wonderful year so far. I will close out again with New Year's because I mean, obviously I'm gonna do that. But Merry Christmas to your family, however it is that you spend it, or whatever holiday you're currently celebrating. And I will see you all in my next video, getting this house completely reorganized from all this chaos and my husband craziness right here. He'll be along for the ride as well. Merry Christmas one more time, like, subscribe, all that fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This right here.
Do you need love?
All this.
Do you need love?
And I do not pull down any of my Christmas decor until after New Year, so clean and undecorate will eventually happen, but not yet.